Hey, it's Todd here. In this video, I want to run you through how to use your iSolarCloud app. That way you can check your system performance and also understand what's happening in your house. So on the screen beside me, you can actually see the overview of my system at my house. And this is like the home page when you open up the app. On this page, you've got your system production at the top. You've got your battery, if you've got a battery, and you've got the grid on the right, and then your home in the middle. You can also see the flow of power. So for me right now, I'm producing 5.1, 2.4 is going down into my battery that has 52% charge, and then 2.7 is going down into my house, which is my current house load. If the energy flow was going down to the right to the grid, that would represent me selling power back to Ergon. And if it was going from the grid up into the house, that would be me buying power from Ergon. Now down the bottom, you've got yield today, 25.3. That's how much power I've produced from my solar system for the day. And then revenue today, which some people get confused. They think that's how much money you've made for the day, but that actually represents how much money you've saved from your solar system. So if I personally had no solar at my property, then I would have spent $12.59 today, which is huge. At the top, you've got 30 degrees, which just shows you the weather right now. And as you can see, raining, which is why the system's only producing 4.9. Over in the left-hand corner, you've also got normal operation, and the other situation that can occur is that can say offline. Typically when that says offline, and this happened just recently with a little mini cyclone that we had as of the time of this recording, I lost internet for 2 days. And as a result, my app said that the system was offline. Now, even though my system said that it was offline, what actually was happening was my battery was still running and my solar system was still running. So we get this all the time. People call us up and they say, oh no, my solar system's not working because the Wi-Fi has dropped out and the app says offline. So just in case that happens for you, just know if that does go to offline, that just means that your system has dropped out from the Wi-Fi. And depending on what system you've got, that'll either reconnect automatically when the Wi-Fi signal is back and it can reconnect, or what you'll do is you'll go down to support, WLAN configuration, you go out to your inverter, you'll scan your little communication module that's underneath the inverter plugged in. It will then instruct you on screen to press the button once, select your Wi-Fi network and manually reconnect. But in short, when you go back to your home screen, sometimes you need to exit, then reopen. What's going to happen is you'll then be back online again, right? Once again, if you do get stuck, feel free to give us a call. We're more than happy to help, but that's the most common issue that people have. They think their system's not working, but in reality, it's just the Wi-Fi that's dropped out. Now, if you've got a charger, you've got the charging section in the middle there. That just shows you charging information if you've got an EV. And then you've got your dashboard, which is pretty cool. It just shows you production, load, revenue, daily, weekly, monthly, year, lifetime. And then down the bottom, you've got your energy analysis. And if we quickly go through that, you've got PV, which shows you throughout the day what your system's producing and at what time. You've got grid, which is either you buying from the grid, or if it goes down into the negatives, you're selling to the grid. You've got battery, which once again, going down as you charging, going up as you consuming. You've got your battery state of charge, which is a line going from 100% all the way down to 0%. And then you've got the most important one, which is load, especially if you've got a new system, because what you can see is what your energy usage trends are. So if you've got a lot of stuff getting used out there in the evening, what you can do is you can go, oh, I've got my dryer on at 9 o'clock. Maybe I should use that during the day, and that's going to help increase your savings, yeah? So anyway, that is a tour de force in your solar system app. Once again, as I said, if you get stuck, feel free to give us a call. We're more than happy to help with any questions that you have. Take care. We'll chat soon.